Yo! What's going on, guys? So, we'll give it a couple minutes here for everybody to come in, but I had a couple boxes that I have to open. And I figure I have to check these to actually make sure what I ordered is in here. Because normally what I do is I'll do a review and an unboxing, and I want my first reaction to it. But the thing I realized is I have to actually make sure that the stuff that I ordered is in there. So I ordered from the large, well actually the box that's underneath the Starforge box from Warhammer 40K, I had ordered some books from Cubicle 7, and it was these new items that had just come out for the Inquisition, and I realized that they were supposed to send them to me at the end of August, but I never got the items, and I totally forgot about it until the beginning of September. So I contacted them a couple times last week. They never responded. So then I had to put a claim in. Thank God I bought it through PayPal to dispute the claim. And then immediately they contacted me. And then 2 days later, I got the box that's on the bottom here that you see. So I want to open these really quick and confirm that what I ordered is actually in the boxes. And then you guys can see really quickly what it is that's going to be coming for reviews, and also be surprised because some of these items are actually pretty crazy. So, and I've had my eyes on a couple of them for over a year. Well, specifically one of them for over a year. So we're going to open these up really quickly, and then I'll do a full review over the next week or two, and then you guys will see those videos. So this is your way of getting a quick behind the scenes of what I'm actually getting in. So, all right, let me put it on the stand and let's get to it. So one thing that I did was we finished the Grey Knights display, or the Grey Knights display last night, which was pretty cool. Yeah, what's up, Chris? What's going on, dude? So I want to do a really quick unboxing, Chris, on these items because I actually want to make sure what I ordered is actually here. So we're going to open up the first box. I sort of started to open it up, and then I was like, you know what? I might as well do this live, and then this way you guys can see my reaction to this, because I like to normally do review videos with my actual first reaction to the items. So I think this is probably the best course, especially considering that I had a bit of an issue with some of these items actually coming in with what I was expecting to get. So yeah. So this is from Cubicle 7, and this is going to be, oh yeah. All right, so this is the collector's edition of the Imperium Maledictum collector's guide for the Inquisition. And these are supposed to do, these look so awesome on the pre-order. I'm not sure if, I wasn't even sure, I didn't even know that items like this were coming out. And I'm a huge fan of the Inquisition. Obviously, I'm a Grey Knight fan. So yeah, so this fits in perfectly. So let's see, and we'll do a review on these. Oh yeah. I was just worried that I wasn't actually gonna get what I ordered from them. And I really hope that this is it. Oh, it is it. Okay, cool. All right, so this is the box of them. This is the collector's edition. This is an RP game, but I love lore, right? As well as everybody else, but I love lore on the Inquisition and the Grey Knights. So we're gonna quickly open this up just so I can see. And then I'm not gonna do a review on these now because I'm gonna do a full review on them on my channel, and you guys will see a better view than what I'm doing right here. I have a much better and much nicer camera. So we're gonna unwrap this really quick, and we're gonna make sure the covers of these are so awesome. And again, from a lore perspective, I'm sure Sam Manatara and and what is the other gentleman's name? Shit, I forgot his name now. Would love to, oh, these look awesome, dude. Look at how cool that looks. Look at that. That is so cool. And these are Inquisitor books too. Oh man. Oh yeah, dude, there's so much lore in these books. This is why I wanted, these were just released. And what's funny is, like I said, the story behind this was, these were supposed to be sent to me, I believe, at the end of August, because I got an email from them saying August 11th these were going to be sent out. And then these were never sent out. And thank God I remembered that I was supposed to get these. I had to put a PayPal dispute in, and they finally contacted me. So, so cool. So that is this is the GM's guide. And then, oh dude, these are so awesome. They got the purple binding on them. Look at that. Look at how beautiful those books are. And on the inside, again, just tons of lore. These are like the D&D books. I think it was 4th edition, where I got like all the Forgotten Realm books for these. These are so cool. You look at this was the selling point for me, with these special edition covers. So we'll do a full review on these. I'm happy that I actually got these, and this is the cover for them. So we'll do a full review on my channel. We'll have a much better camera. You guys could actually see much better, and we'll go through some of this, but this is awesome. I'm very happy that I actually got these. All right, so we got that. This is the next item. So this is some from Starforge. The question on the quick live chat is to see, do you guys collect anything other than, do you guys collect other items than, like, say for instance, miniatures or Joy Toy figures, etc.? Because I collect a lot of stuff from Starforge because I like their stuff. And then one of the funny things is, like, there's no reviews on YouTube for it. So when I was buying this stuff, nobody had reviewed this. And I was like, I don't know if this is a crapshoot. I don't know what it's going to be like. So that was out building some Grey Knights, buddy, and watching. Very cool. You're building some purifiers. Great. You got Castellan, Garen, Crow in there, right? I need more. I am so jelly right now, dude. Yo, what's up? What's up, Lone? So, all right. So we just went, Lone, if you missed it, I just showed off. These are the Imperium Maledictum RP books. This is these are special edition. These just came out. This is the player's guide and the GM guide. So really quickly, that's what these are. The story behind this was I had pre-ordered these a while ago, I think in April, and they were supposed to be sent to me in August, and they were actually never sent. I had to open up a client. Anyway, so here is some of the things I ordered from Starforged. So this kind of goes into when I'm going to Comic-Con later this year, or actually in less than a month. This kind of goes into the other cosplay that I want to do. So we got, oh, these are cool. This is awesome. So this kind of gives away what this item really quickly is. That's okay. We got an Inquisition patch for this. We got the 2 winged skulls. I believe that these are, yeah, this is going to go on this item. So anyway, so this is a bag that I ordered. This is a Cadian military bag, which I wanted to get, and I want to see if I can bring it to Comic-Con to carry around. But this is such a cool looking bag. Oh man, I'm gonna do a review on this later. This is so cool. Look at that. Very cool. And then the whole thing opens up like a military bag on the top. And I'm a sucker for stuff like this. So this is the Cadian, the Astra Militarum Cadian Forces. Look at that. Look at the size of this bag. So this is really cool. And then you can put obviously the colors, the straps, everything. And then I can put the Cadian symbols, Astra Militarum on the front. And then we're gonna throw the Inquisition symbol, because I'm gonna be an Inquisition agent, spoiler, as my secondary RP or cosplay while I'm there. So that is really cool. I'm glad that I actually got, I've been looking forward to opening this, but I've been waiting to open it because I was like, oh, I'll do my unboxing and review, and it'll be like a live reaction to it. But I don't know. I think I'm just gonna do these mail calls because I need to open up these things to make sure I'm actually getting what I'm buying. Now this is the next item is one of the big reasons why I need to open this up, because I bought this off of eBay, and I've had this. If you guys watch any of my live reviews or my weekly news reviews, well, not weekly, it's whenever Joy Toy has something new that came out that week, I've been talking about this for like over a year. So I've been having my eye on it, and so something like this, when I've had my eye on it for like a year, I'm gonna pick it up. A little expensive, but it's kind of a one-of-a-kind item, and we're gonna do a full review on this. I just wanna make sure that this is actually what's in the box. So, gonna chat. Chris, I have the old Crow, but GW CDN site says I have $20 off of my next part. Ooh, cool. So I'm gonna get that new Crow with it. Cool. Dude, not gonna lie, the backpacks, you should, dude, yeah, dude, they're awesome. So now this was one of the reasons why I wanted to get that backpack. This weighs like 15 pounds, to give you an idea. This weighs a ton. So this, it's not new. It's been out for a while, but it's also in the vein of that collector's item that I just picked up, the Cadian books. I mean the Inquisition books. It's another RP game item. Dude, they're so, all right, so at least they wrap this good. You see how much bubble wrap is on here? All right, so they have a lot. By the way, Lone, now I have enough bubble wrap to send out that camera to you. I'm gonna be sending out a camera, one of my Canon cameras that I originally used when I was starting streaming and taking pictures. I'm gonna send that over to Lone. By the way, if you guys like this content, see, I'm remembering now. If you guys like this content, please like and subscribe. All right, so this one, I think we're just gonna cut through. They actually wrapped this really nice. Considering how much I paid for it, they needed to make sure that this was wrapped really nice. All right. After we show you it, I'll tell you how much I paid for it. And this is my handy dandy zombie tools knife. This is awesome. This is perfect. I need something for these unboxings that's like super sharp, but it's not gonna get in the way, like a huge knife. That's my excuse, okay, for having it. Might not be a real reason, but it's an excuse. Oh, goddamn, dude. Oh my God. Chris, you're gonna love this, by the way. Chris is gonna freak out when he sees what this actually is. Oh my God. Dude, I've wanted this. If this was, okay, this is a Death Watch item. But if this was Grey Knights, I would have already had this. Now I can kind of, dude. Okay, so this is the collector's edition of the Death Watch RP book, okay? This is totally metal, okay? This is an all steel book. This thing weighs a ton. There's a chain on it, okay? And you can see the Inquisition symbol on the front. Dude, I've wanted this for so long. Oh my God, well, a year. I've wanted this for a year, and that was one of the things, especially without how expensive this is. Look at this thing, dude. Look at this. This is crazy. Look at the back. Oh my God. Oh my God. And it has an Inquisition key that's strapped, that's attached to it by steel. Dude, this thing's crazy. All right, so let me see. I just want to open this up really quick. I'll do a full review on this. It comes open like that. So then I'm gonna let you guys see it for the first time before I even see it. So this opens up, dude, this whole thing is steel. Look at that. Dude. Okay, so I paid almost $400 for this. I think I paid $400. Dude, this thing is crazy. Dude, look at this. Oh my God. And this is the whole RP rule book. This is look at these are purity seals and everything on here. I'll have to vacuum, there's some dust in here, but dude, this was what I was worried about, that because this is an older item that I wanted to make sure. Oh my God, this weighs like, dude, it's all metal. Dude, this is crazy. And then this is, I know this is Death Watch, but it's Inquisition, so this is the Order Xenos. So I don't really care. I'm just gonna consider this part of the Order Malleus. And so this piece is gonna go at the top of my Grey Knights display over here, and it's gonna have a special book opener. So this will be opened, or I don't know, actually. I gotta figure out what I want to do. Either I'm gonna have it opened and then like facing forward so you can see it, and then have like a light directly shining on top of it. But dude, this looks so awesome. I know that this was expensive, but dude, and then this is a leather strap to open it up. Dude, you can't go wrong with this. You can't go wrong. Dude, it's amazing. You should put that on your car. I was actually, you know what, Chris? I was thinking of that. I was thinking of sitting this on my hip, kind of like how the Grey Knight's Joy Toy figures are. So like, for instance, Castellan Garen Crow has his book that sits on his hip. Let's open it up and we'll pull him out. So for instance, dude, I love having my display set up. I gotta finish this. We have so many more figures to go. But this, look at it. So it's, for instance, it's like how Crow has his book on his side wrapped in the chains. So it's essentially the same thing. I was thinking of having this strapped to my side, but then I realized how much this actually weighs. Dude, I'm not kidding. This weighs like 15, this is like 15 pounds. And it's metal, right? Like, I can't just walk around the con and accidentally bump into somebody, which I'm going to do when I'm walking around in the Grey Knight cosplay. Can you imagine me bumping into someone accidentally with this thing, and then this is what I shoulder rock them, right? I can't wear it. I wanted to have this part of my cosplay. That's actually one of the reasons why I wanted to have the Cadian bag, was because I was going to put this in the Cadian bag, and then my other cosplay, when I just want to relax on the other 2 days. 2 days I'm going to do the Grey Knight. 2 days I'm going to do the Inquisition, the Imperial Agent of the Inquisition. And so I was going to have the Cadian bag because he was part of the Cadian troops before he was drafted over into the Inquisition. And then I was going to have this as a relic of the Inquisition in his Cadian bag. Now it would definitely fit still, and I'm still possibly going with that idea, but dude, this weighs so much, dude. There's no way I could have this originally on my hip as part of my Grey Knight cosplay like I wanted to do. So, but yeah, dude, this is awesome. So really quickly, so we got the bag, we got the special edition books of the Inquisition, right? We got that. And then we got my bag that came in, and we got one more item. It's not Warhammer 40K related, but it is something else that I'm a huge fan of. So these are the 3 items, and you guys will see them pretty soon. I'm going to do the Cadian bag review tonight. This now I have to do probably tonight. Like, we're not going to do any more live streams tonight. I want to do a review on this. So we'll do a review on that. We'll do a review on the bag. We'll do a review on the books. And then the other thing that I wanted to open really quick was this, which it's not 40K, but I just want to open it up really quick just to make sure. This thing is so amazing. Dude, it is so heavy. Oh my God, dude. And it's got this crazy key on the side. Dude, this is like the high point of my collection. This is amazing, dude. All right, so we're going to leave this really quickly here because we got to still show this. This is awesome. And these books, I'm really looking forward to taking a look. So this is the other thing that I picked up. I'm a huge Punisher fan. And so the Punisher just came out with a new comic series, which they haven't done for a while because of whatever. Like, the Punisher is like the whole thing with the character and how people perceive him and so on, and how police were using his symbol and all this other crazy stuff. So there's a new comic series that came out, and then what I always wind up doing with these comic series is I always wind up picking up the #1. I pick up the whole series, but I always pick up the #1 of that issue, as well as the special edition covers that come out, because that's one of the big things with comics. I don't really collect comics really anymore, but these I will. I'll pick up. I still have a pretty large Punisher comic collection, which is really the only thing that I have anymore as far as comics. And actually over on the display right next to the camera is my Marvel Legends and some other stuff that I have for a collection of my Punisher stuff, as well as my Hot Toys War Machine Armor Punisher. So So before I open this, I want to take a really quickly look at the chat and see what Chris thinks of it, dude. Dude, you should put it. The purity seals look crazy, man. Absolutely, yeah. It's because of Disney. Yes. I love Punisher. I am more of a Deadpool fan. Just got to keep it Canadian. That's completely fine. So anyway, so this is the special edition cover. This comic just came out. I want to say maybe a week or two ago. No, it's a week. I think it came out this past Monday. So this is a special limited edition. Wow, they really made sure that they packed this really well. But I want to open this up. Normally I get my #1 issues that I really like. I'll get them CGC rated, but this one I didn't because they didn't have the opportunity to. But this is a special edition bagged cover. Oh dude, this is awesome. This is amazing. So this is a bagged cover by, oh, what is his name? I'm gonna kill myself because I don't remember. It's a very I sound like an idiot right now because I don't remember. Let's see. Oh, this is not working. That's great. But it's a special edition cover. I wish they actually had it on the front. Who was the name? But it's a special edition cover. I think I bought this for like $80 because it was limited to 100 copies. So this is awesome. Again, not 40K related, but I do keep up with the Punisher comics as well as whatever new Punisher stuff is coming out. So, all right, guys, really quickly, I wanted to do that quick live stream and show you really fast. I'll keep doing these as I get the stuff in and I get some special items. We're gonna do Angron. We're gonna do a live stream review when I finally get my Angron. It's supposed to be shipped to me on the way. But once I get them, we'll do a live quick review of Angron. I'll put them together on here, and then keep an eye out for the review of these two items as well as the Cadian bag. So, all right, really quick before I jump off, as usual, guys, if you like this content, like and subscribe. All right, guys, I am Wraith. I am out. Tomorrow night at 10 o'clock, we're going to do ToyHammer After Dark. Me and Recon Rage are going to discuss the Joy Toy releases, the 4 figures that came out this past week. We've got the Sons of Horus figures as well as that one Imperial Fist figure. So, spoiler, I am not going to be picking up that Imperial Fist figure, only the Sons of Horus figures, but they look awesome. So, all right, guys, I'm Wraith. I'm out. Later, guys.